Hello, welcome to the recording for the full moon in Gemini. If you are new here, I invite you to go back to the start here button in our booklet just to get an idea of contraindications, what to expect, and that kind of thing, so you're not just flying into this blind. And now, so the full moon, it reminds us that there is duality of the positive and of the negative, that the darkness holds a purpose, and that when we are able to come out of the hurt and the blame, that we allow space for love and beauty to come in. Now, I don't know about you, but every time I look at the moon, it can take me from a mood that's down here all the way up here. And that's just what happens when you learn to find the beauty in life, when you're able to let go both logically and somatically of all the shit that holds you back. And so one of my mentors, Liz, tells us that Gemini encourages us to release what clouds our minds and hearts so that we can create space for new perspectives. And so with that being said, our breath today will be all in and out through the mouth, the three-part Dirga breath. We're going to go, it'll be into your tummy. We're going to go backwards a second. We're going to make longer inhales and longer exhales than you think you need. Sticking in tune with our regular three-part Dirga breath that we practice mostly over here. And so it's going to sound like a big inhale, and a long exhale. You're going to go and continue in that pattern throughout your practice, with an invitation to sway ever so lightly, or if you're feeling anger in your body, shake it up and move around like a storm is pushing through you. And so that is our breath. So I'm going to with Gemini being in the element of air, with Gemini being in the element of air, you're invited to explore a little deeper through this practice. What are the emotions attached to different perspectives, ones outside of our closed down minds, disconnected from self because we are so focused on the outside world? And so I'm going to invite you for this practice to stay seated and just get yourself in a comfortable position. Spine straight, shoulders back. And then just pause the recording as you get comfy and unpause when you are ready to go. Okay, now that you are settled into your space, I invite you to close down your eyes or just settle your gaze somewhere in the room. And take a deep inhale in through the nose, holding it at the top. And as you exhale, bring your attention down through your body, down through your face, your neck, your shoulders as you give them a twirl. Moving your attention down through your chest, your tummy, and all the way down your legs into your feet. And just paying attention to your regular inhales, your regular exhales for a moment before we step in to our breath. Noticing the inhales, listening to the exhales. With Gemini being an air element, if we allow, we can move through our overthinking minds, the thoughts that are no longer serving us, our inability to make decisions. Maybe ask yourself what it is that you are afraid of in this choice to do different, to think different. Is there a part of you that feels unworthy if it goes wrong? Be with that a moment as you just continue with your natural breath. Maybe you are looping in old patterns that you know are not serving you. Giving yourself the grace that you deserve. You have always been doing the best you can, and your body holds you back. The stagnation of energy, emotions, energy in motion, storing up in our bodies, holding us back. Breath work, being a tool to move through those stagnant energies and become the freest you have ever been. An invitation to step into your three-part breath, into your tummy, making it long, into your chest, and out through the mouth. Into the tummy, into the chest, out through the mouth. Into the tummy, into the chest, out through the mouth. Into the tummy, into the chest, out through the mouth. Committing to your inhales, allowing space for your breath, consciously doing your inhale into the tummy, into the chest, and out through the mouth. Over the course of the next few minutes, until it becomes a natural for you. And if you allow it, your body will move into this breath naturally. Committing to into your tummy, into your chest, out through the mouth. Making each inhale and each exhale a little longer than you think you need. Taking little extra little sips in, longer exhales out. Into your tummy, into your chest, out through the mouth. Committing to yourself through this practice with an invitation to start moving your upper body. As mentioned, either gently swaying like a warm breeze, maybe a circular motion for your hips, or maybe you're needing some anger released and you need to thrash around, moving any stagnancy, moving any pain, anger that may be taking up space. You continue to breathe as you continue to be present, to be here, to be with your breath into your tummy, into your chest, out through the mouth, into the tummy, into the chest, out through the mouth. An invitation to maybe place your hand over your tummy with your breath, and another hand on your heart, one on your power, one on your love. You continue to breathe and to sway or to move in whichever manner feels good to you. Taking in those long exhales, breathing out those long exhales. Into the tummy, into the chest, out through the mouth. Into the tummy, into the chest, out through the mouth. Allowing yourself to feel the space opening up in you, making room for our curiosity that we were taught was wrong, and using your learnings to better our world. Making space for your imagination and creativity that the world deserves to see, that we all hold, despite the common narratives of not having a creative bone in my body. Making space for somebody who has their head in the clouds and sees the atrocities of the world, but witnesses and chooses to be in the beauty. Opening up space to the metaphysical world that we can't see, but can feel, while still remaining grounded in the truth and grace of what currently is here. You continue to breathe into your tummy, into your chest, out through the mouth. Honoring all parts of yourself, making space for any emotions or feelings that come up here. Into your tummy, into your chest, out through the mouth. Trusting the energetics, the energies are moving where they need to. Trusting that your breath is making space for all of you. trusting that you have capacity to be who it is that you want to be. Do 3 last breaths with me into the tummy, into the chest, and out through the mouth. Into the tummy, into the chest. Remember elongating it, making another little sip in, and a long exhale out. And one more into your tummy, into your chest, and out through the mouth. And just be with yourself for a few moments. Again, coming back to your natural breath, noticing what is there, being with what is not. An invitation to take a deep inhale in through the nose and a long extended exhale out through the mouth. Feeling how free you may feel right now, how light, how calm. As you maybe take one last roll of the shoulders, some movement of the fingers, the toes. You commit to yourself. Commit to integrating whatever it is that came up. Committing to reflecting on anything that needs space. Committing to yourself and the world that you deserve. And opening your eyes as you're able to, coming back to the space. And carrying the rest of your day with as much grace and peace as you are able to.